Hey, what up, gamers? I am back with another video with Devil May Cry 2. Most hated entry in the franchise. Yep, the most hated entry. Note, the design and voice for Dante in this game were reused for Shin Megami Tensei 3 when he appeared there. But again, I'll go over that because it's something to do with DMC3 as a connection to DMC3, even though he was DMC2 Dante. But he still got his wisecracking personality there. No, you can actually recruit him as a demon after you face him in a boss fight. The Demi Fiend versus Dante. How did Dante end up? So Dante must have ended up in Japan on a hunt for a Devil Grace, and I get sucked into this world as well. So yeah, Devil May Cry 2 is not the greatest game. It was greenlit for production before the first game even released. So that's the reason why a lot of elements are different here. This is a different team, and it was awful. So let's go over it as we go on. Let's go. You know what I mean? So, the game opens up a museum with a narration about demons. With humans have been afraid of demons for a long time, but they have one hope. They have one hope, though. Sparta saved them from all these kinds of demons before he was killed by Mundus. Now, Mundus was the boss, was the main antagonist, not just a DMC 1, but also DMC Devil May Cry. As a reboot, that is. Well, reboot wasn't bad, in my opinion. But I do agree, it's a little too edgy for Devil May Cry. Dante's not even cool in that game. Bit of an insult, kind of insult Dante's design in the original game. Yeah. I found an innumerous explanation over that. Dante is famous as a devil hunter. So looks like someone's winning the world demon decided to make a film based on the character. You say reboot Dante is not actual Dante. It's a in-universe movie based on his actions. Just of course they haven't heard they know much about Dante and never seen him in person, so they just made shit up. They can find a way to do that. They could have said the reason. They could have given that in numerous explanation, like the Ultimate Iron Man. Since the Ultimate Iron Man comics were quite different, but it is. We already got hints of the Ultimate Iron Man story in the Ultimate series, so it's very confusing. So, Ultimate Comics sweep under the rug as a TV show in universe. Right. Anyway, in the museum, we do get a statue of Mundus. In the museum, we see a young red-haired girl. Her name is Lucia. She's a devil hunter as well. I think. Who cares? She's one of my demons. But Dante ends up showing up to help with a. I do like his new outfit here. The big red coat with a bit of grey in the middle area. It's pretty badass. And Dante definitely looks more older than he did in the previous game. So this goes up at the end of the DMC timeline. Or they just erase it from canon. They could just erase this game from canon. But if it's canon, they could give a detailed explanation why. So, like I said in the previous video, I hope Capcom actually decides to get this Resident Evil remake treatment, because it deserves a remake. A proper one, a faithful one. Not like the DMC reboot that we got. Oof. Well, I played a bit of it. I don't think it was bad. Unique ideas using weapons above heaven and hell. Angel weapons and devil fiend weapons. It works well for Dante's half-human, Dante's self, because in that continuity, he's half angel. Not sure what I mean continuity. Dante does not have his wisecracking personality in this one. No, he's just a boring guy. He doesn't really talk much about the game. So you see something happen. They wanted to do this. They could have just said something about what happened. Like, a character's missing. A character's missing. Someone who was with Dante in the first game. What's the name again? Fuck. I forgot. So yeah, Dante. She pulls a dagger at the map, saying, "See you soon, son of Sparta." She's familiar with Dante's heritage. That should pique that piques Dante's interest even more. That piques Dante's interest, as I guess. As he travels to the location, epically falling off a clock tower. He's right in the village, the Sears village. A building gets destroyed. And Lucia is concerned over a woman who was actually her mother. Dante meets her, and she actually is familiar with Sparta. She knew him a long time ago. She's actually a demon herself. She asks for Dante's help to kill an evil man named Elias. I think that's his name. He's dangerous. Dante decides to become Two-Face in this game and flips a coin. It says it's their lucky day. Since when is Dante like that? But I do like the idea behind the coin. It's a unique idea, in my opinion. Like something they could have worked better on. But I'll get more of that later. So yeah, Dante goes. Meanwhile, Lucia goes over to get went off to get some ancient artifacts. There's only one left, and she goes off. While eventually crossing paths with the big bad himself. Or Dante is doing his own campaign. Elias reveals that Lucia is a copy. Something he created her. She's not human. A mere puppet or doll, as he'll put it. She uses the breather. No sense of escaping now. Lucia is again knocked away, I think. Eventually, she does have a bit of a moment to question herself on her way to get to that last artifact. Dante ends up confronting Elias himself. Not much words are spoken between the two, though, as he summons a monster to take care of him. Dante, of course, defeats it. And eventually, under being a boss, ends up in a location and runs into Lucia, who has the final artifact. She says she's not worthy of this power. She gives the artifact to Dante, saying she has something to take care of. Dante meets. So yeah, after another boss fight with a similar monster, Dante runs into her, Lucia's mother, who asks for Dante's help. Because she knows Lucia's gone after Elias. She gives Dante a specific a special sword and a staff that'll help come in handy to defeat Elias. Dante, of course, flips a coin again and says, looks like today you've been having a lot of good luck today, Granny, or something like that. Goes up to help her. Well, so, again. Alright. Continuing on with the last part of the story. Lucia ends up confronting Arias. That was his name, not Elias. My bad. She battles him but ends up losing. Getting captured. Dante comes in. Looking for an artifact. Dante comes in, giving him all the artifacts. Of course, he lies, saying that he doesn't care about this stuff, but the one thing he does care about is killing Arias. Dante managed to win against him, but Arias is still not defeated. He turns his attention to Lucia. Dante was here. And again blown at the building, but Dante finds away using his double trigger. She asks why he saved him, why he saved her. She was created by him. Yeah. The witch was gonna stop because of her. But Dante says they still got time. Dante finds an entrance into the building. Aria or Sia. Wait. Aria starts with Char. Well, fails because a sneaky move by Dante. Early on, the coin given wasn't the real artifact. It wasn't the real medallion. Medallion. You get what I mean. It was actually Dante's coin. Sly bastard. And Iris is definitely perplexed. Dante does get his coin back. He's frustrated, saying she's got a kin. And the only good one I know Dante ever says in the game is kin. Sure. Here's your crown. We'll blast him with his guns. It was a good line. So the fuck wasn't he like that? Yeah. Iris is the beard. Lucia wants Dante to kill her, but he doesn't. But the ritual somehow continues. Even though Iris has been defeated and it was interrupted. It wasn't full open. Lucia says she'll go, but Dante says he'll go instead. She's not explainable. Because she said she was. She was human. She was dying human. But Dante says devils never cry. Still one of the best lines of the series. Showing Dante has compassion, a good person. Because young Dante was quite different to that. But we'll get to hit him in the next review. Which I don't know if it will be tonight or tomorrow. But I'm definitely doing all the Devil May Cry reviews in a couple of days. Not all of them at least, just the main games, and say DLC for another time. So Dante flips his coin once again. And he goes, tail, she goes. And of course it's head, so he goes. She questions, doesn't he want to hear the stories, our story? That's what Dante says. This is what Spyro would have done the same thing. As he gives his coin to Lucia. Tells her to watch it. But Dante goes out to battle. Meanwhile, Arias is still alive somehow, now a demon. Lucia battles him and wins. And waits for Dante. Lucia finds out the coin is double-sided. It's one, as in it's got the same picture on the end, so it was always going to be heads. That's why the blueprints always picked as heads. Little bastard. See, that could have been that might have worked for a good story. If someone didn't trust Dante that much, but reluctantly do it to ask for his help,
what we having for supper?
So Dante battles the big boss. That's some demon. Who starts out in a feminine form before getting a male form. That's fine. He bows, and Dante officially wins. Lucia's waiting at Devil Never Cry. The only time the shot appears in the game. As she hears Dante's motorcycle, he somehow got. As the game comes to an end, and that was DMC2. I didn't really care much. Lucia's plot wasn't really that interesting. Also, seeing the whole thing with Arias wasn't even properly resolved because he was attached to the. He attached himself to the split poles of the ground. Like he hasn't been defeated. So that's a plot hole. That's just. Oh, well. Oh, well. Who cares? DMC2 was bad. But that's why I want to see a remake of the original trilogy. DMC2 could benefit from a remake. But how bad it is. So a remake could definitely improve it. Like, think about all other remakes, those bad parts. They can make a lot of things more modern, but also keep the cool things, like the Resident Evil remakes, RE2, 3, and 4 remakes, all a similar gameplay to that, but third-person shooters. But they still keep the tone of the original games in check. So that's why I say Devil May Cry benefits from a remake as well. While the video games are more accessible, it's bringing an opportunity to market the game to a new audience who never experienced the original series properly. They're probably not familiar with the story. And that's my opinion, though. Let me know what you. Let me know if you want to see a DMC remake, a faithful one that is, in the comments down below. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys maybe later for DMC 3, the end of the trilogy. Shin Megami Games out.